Alright, so again, I don't know how to moderate my volume. I just wanted to show you guys this monstrosity that I've made um, with the help of Haracho and I don't know, A squared? I don't know what your name is. The guy with the A and the caret with the 2. Anyway, so this is my over-engineered packer and practically engineered. I'll give you kind of a sneak peek inside. Whoop. I had this area used to be a lot more full. I had uh, a double pulser that would shoot exactly 2 dirt blocks, and it was really only engineered to create the dirt blocks, these things, packed earth. Oh shoot! Did I already? Oh, I already packed everything. Okay, I'm gonna have to go down here. It was over engineered to create only packed earth, and I decided that I kept getting from my mob farm here just obscene amounts of creeper oysters, bones, zombie flesh, all those good stuff. And so I wanted to have some way to quickly pack them without having. Because what I was doing is I was taking the front piece of wood off of my thing and having to throw it in manually. That's nice. And it was taking a while. And so I experimented with throwing them all in at once, and I found that with the way that my packer, it actually gets the job done, does it relatively quick. So I come up with this. So hopper going into a dispenser, shooting into this area here. You have a shovel coming down right here, shooting it into another hopper. As you can see, I got 16 bones, 3 oysters, 15 flesh blocks, and that happened. I timed it. I filled this hopper to the brim with all those different items, and it took less than a minute and a half to not only dispense it, but then to pack it. And I only had, I think, 7 bones and 4 zombie flesh left over as kind of waste. If I had, like, if I were to leave it alone completely, walk away, it would be waste. That would be what would have been wasted. Excuse me. It's late. I can't speak English when it's late. So I'm going to show you it in action. It doesn't matter what order I put things into this hopper, except I don't want to put things that don't need to go in there, because it's going to come out really fast. In fact, I have, just to delay the video just a little longer, hopefully this is recording, because it'd take a while to get some these resources again. So I got more rotten flesh, I got more bones, and I got more oysters. As you can see, I've been packing. I've been packing quite a bit. 46 bones, 7 oysters. At some point, I'm just gonna have to stop. I don't know. I have to start throwing stuff away. I don't really know what I needed all these things for, but there they are. I guess I could make the world's biggest zombie flesh wall. I don't know. So I'm gonna fill to the brim, and then I'm gonna fill you to the brim. And now, I don't know if you have your audio up, you may want to turn this down, because this is a bit obnoxious. I don't know if there's a better way to do this pulser. I'm just going to show you what I've got going on down here. Using the good old-fashioned torches under the blocks, rapid. I've got 5 of them in sequence, so that if one burns out, there's 4 more to back it up. It's obnoxious, and you'll see what I mean in just a second. Prepare your ears. Ooh, I better put this block back. Here we go. And I got a guest. So, uh-oh, I broke it. Oh, I know what's happening. Okay, you can't fill the hopper up. The more you know. The hopper puts out a redstone signal. I forgot about that, so you can't fill the hopper to the brim. But anyways, so that pulsar is constantly making the dispenser shoot. This is filling it as soon as it empties. And we're going to see, it shouldn't take, there's really no reason for you to watch this whole thing. But as you can tell, it's not something you want right in the middle of your base. You're going to want this kind of away from your typical action zone here, so that that obnoxious noise does not murder your eardrums. So I'm going to let this go for a minute or two. In the meantime, maybe I'll show you the rest of my base. I got my plateau. I had built this. This is the first thing I'd built on this world. Originally it was a dirt structure about right there, and as I got more and more developed and advanced, I kind of built it up. This is kind of a relic. Eventually I'm going to repurpose this. The only thing it's used for right now is my saw cubby, which apparently I've left it running. And I'll go ahead and turn that off. Yeah, like I said, it's a relic. This was straight up utilitarian right here. I've got my little brewing stand, my pit where I would do iron, which I really don't need to do that anymore. Over there is my grinders. I was finding that, again, this is really, I had everything compactly. It was kind of all just stationed right there. And turn these off. So I've got 3 of them here. You can see I've been doing a lot of coal dust. I'm trying to light my area up. I got caves galore, and I'm trying to get my mob spawner to be more efficient. So that requires tons of coal, tons of nether coal, excuse me. Back here I've got my cattle. I got 3 cows in this large area. I probably could do more. I think I was mentioning on the Discord that the Better Than Wolves Discord, which is probably the entire, there's probably the only people that are going to see this, but I also have a sheep in there somewhere, but he kind of blends in. Anyways, I don't really know exactly how best to deal with cattle, and so I have kind of been putting that off. I've already got food pretty well situated. As you can see, I've got kebabs. If I need to go get a few more sheep, I've got plenty of mushroom. I've got plenty of carrots. Fish are easy to get at this point. Eggs, I haven't really been doing a whole lot with eggs, just because they kind of got the need for them was kind of removed by whenever I got the when I finally realized how to make chowder. And also I made the mistake of not realize early game I didn't realize I could take a shears, cut grass, and then draw the cows, excuse me. It was a foolish mistake. Now I know, but oh well. Let's see how this is doing. Apparently I have an area over there where things are spawning. I think it's that soul sand. This is why I wear armor, by the way. As you can see, I suck at fighting mobs. Okay. That's empty. That's empty. Nothing else is popping out of here. Let's flick it off. Let's see how much we wasted. So we already have these items. Let's throw them in the box just in case anything. So we would have wasted 14 oysters, 8 bone, 5 flesh. You know, that's not fun. I don't like that. Obviously the solution would be to only throw in exact numbers into the hopper situation and avoid waste. But really, it's been 4 minutes. I walk by this thing constantly. This is not something you'd want to leave while you go somewhere else. Though I don't think I needed to remove this block. I think I could have, just for giggles, let's do this. That should leave something over. Oh, it's no, it won't leave anything over because that's exactly 12. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so I can just walk right in here and gather anything that's left over, put it away. I'll let that finish. And I'll just come over here and gather all the things. I mean, like I said, this is obscene. It's just a little ridiculous. But if you have a ton of dirt and you want to pack it all and you don't have to sit there and monitor you just need a massive amounts of packed earth. Like for example, I needed I did an 8x8 spawn floor on 4 sides on 4 floors, so that requires 64 times 4 is 200 and something. 270, something like that. Anyways, it was a large number per floor, so that right there makes it so that I can get the ball rolling on this mob trap, which by the way I know is probably not the best design. I should have done a few different things, but this has been a huge learning curve and I'm just kind of rolling with the punches on it. So that's everything. I just need to pick that up. This is my monstrosity here that is now my mass packer. Like I said, this is kind of a waste of time, and I recognize that, but it's been fun to create, and I was hoping that maybe somebody would enjoy it enough, and if you ever need a mass packer, you too can have one. It's really not that expensive. It was more expensive. I had multiple pistons. It was kind of ridiculous. At this point now, I only have the turntable, 1 piston here, 1 piston there, and there's just a bunch of redstone and torches, and a couple repeaters. I think just 1 here, and then I have 1 down here. You probably can't see it. Yeah, it's 1 over there to make sure that my redstone wiring doesn't cross on itself. But that's it. Hope you enjoyed. I actually don't know how to pause this thing.